Well, hello guys and girls of the internet. Surprise! Happy Halloween, I guess. I have a treat for you guys. I'm not usually about those tricks. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really all about Halloween anyway. Yeah. Surprise! I didn't really expect to do this in my kind of little comeback era here. But here we are with Until Dawn again. Now, this came out, what was it, about 9-10 years ago? Originally on the PlayStation 4. I remember it vividly in most cases. I remember really liking it. And I think on launch day of the game, my sister turned up. You probably could hear her in the background talking to Tablet Games for a couple of videos. But here we are, about 9 or 10 years later, totally different living environment. A lot has happened in that time, as you guys know. And this came out. Now, this is Until Dawn essentially, but what this is very similar to something like The Last of Us Part 1, for example, where it's gone in and been sort of redone. I believe it's like the entire game left intact, pretty much, just with a few PS5 enhancements, as is kind of tradition. But this game also has PS5 Pro enhancements, which I didn't expect. This has been out for, I would say, a year already. But because I'd already played it, and it was going for, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 pounds, as is the norm these days, I didn't really want to buy it. Basically, not for that much. It's a game I'd played already. I had always intended to do a couple of extra videos at the end of my playthrough, but that never really worked. It never really came to fruition because I never really played it again. I don't really know why, because I wanted to. I wanted to kind of get the best ending, because by the ending of that playthrough, I'd actually realized,
This game has a screen reader feature. This setting can be changed, along with rate and volume at any time in the accessibility settings menu.
Okay.
Do you want to keep the screen
Menu.
reader enabled?
That's kind of funny.
Button, no. Select, cross button.
Okay, so we'll turn this off. So very traditional PlayStation 5 enhanced accessibility features. We'll have this off. Would you like to enable speech, closed captions, or all subtitles? Don't know what closed captions actually means. Does that mean box? I need to figure out what that is. I think we will have. I think we'll have speech subtitles, right? Because I think that will put the subtitles on the screen. So I think we'll do that. So select save game. I don't think I have my save game. Does that mean you can import your PlayStation 4 save? No, it's just... Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll continue then. So, that's a totally different start screen. Oh my god. Like, instantly I can see the improvement. Wow. That's kind of insane. So a plethora of new features. We'll have this all as English. Extreme content censoring. I guess we could do that if we have to. A default. Should we have show name? I think they generally do, don't they? I mean, we don't. I think what we'll do is we'll have the name of the person speaking, so you guys can actually tell who's speaking. I think we'll have it for that reason. Display a transcript during the object interactions. Not really sure what that means. I guess we'll interact with something and it'll have something on the screen. I guess. We'll leave these as they are. So this music is immediately different. This is a totally different piece of music. And the PS5 little title screen also had this music, which is completely different to the original. So that's an immediate change. Auto succeed, don't move. So you can turn those off if you're not good with QuickTime events. Auto fail. Succeed on timeout. Huh. So you can have like different QTE behaviors. You can actually set it to auto fail by itself. You don't even have to press anything, it will just automatically fail. Or you can have succeed. That's cool. That's really cool how it has different behaviors for the QuickTime events. We'll have input default, and we'll have it always by default. Alright. Ratio the game's camera system to render at can help remove black bars or letterboxing. There's only 2 options. Do I leave that as it was or not? I think I'll leave that as it is for now, and we'll see how it is. Now, do we go, because this has pro enhancements, do you think we should go Fidelity to have the 60 frames and all the good, like, graphical systems? I don't know if it's running at 60. It doesn't have a pro version, so generally, if this game has PS5 Pro enhancements, you can leave it on Fidelity mode and it will display it in 60 frames. So I guess we could change that if we have to. But generally that's how it works. We'll turn these off because I don't know what they are. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Now it's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's 30 frames though, dude. Oh, that looks kind of ugly. Do you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just in case. It's weird though, because this game's supposed to have enhancements, but it doesn't look like there's any, like, you know, with The Last of Us where they had like Pro. Oh god, this looks kind of ugly. I mean, not ugly, but definitely, you know, because 60 frames is such a norm these days. You know, you go back to 30 and you think, holy shit. That's what I mean. Oh, it still seems to run pretty well. We're going to leave it for now, and we'll see. But generally, that's how it works. Abandon your current progress and start a new story. We haven't got one yet. Overwrite your current progress. Yeah, we haven't even started yet. That would have been pretty cool if you'd been able to, like, you know, import your PS4 save, but I think this is like mostly redone, so I guess that wouldn't work. This music is immediately different. I wonder if they changed the music. Wasn't that a big like subject? Like they've taken the main theme out of the game completely for some reason. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. So it's almost like they're taking a poke at like games from Telltale or Life is Strange from Dontnod. Like, oh, every decision you make will be the smallest impact. This game generally does. This game does generally. Okay, so this is letterboxed. So I think immediately what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that full screen. That's better. That's much better. There we go. Much better. I know the letterboxing is for effect, but it's nice that they actually give you the option to do that. So I'm probably going to say this right off the bat. The jump scares that I remember, there's a lot of jump scares in this game, so turn the volume down. Not sure if I remember this from the original game. Weren't they, Oh no, that was... No. And this is still, you would need to stay still. Okay. So this is different. I don't remember this in the original game, I don't think. Try moving controller to defect the capsule. Oh shit. They said try moving the controller, so I just... See, it was all that kind of red shaking. I wasn't sure if the vibration was affecting it, because I can feel the haptics in the controller. Oh, this is different. This is immediately different because she was upstairs. Wow, she looks way different, dude.
Jeez, Josh. Once again, brother, you've outdone us all.
That's immediately different because she was right near Joss at the time, but she's here, like Hannah. So they actually, yeah, this is immediately different. They move him. Look, this didn't happen, so they've changed some aspects right off the bat. Now that's cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she just found that note there.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually did this. Shh.
Wow, look at, is that Chris there? Well, different.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit cruel?
Right?
Oh, come on. She deserves it. And it's not her fault that she has a huge crush on him. Hannah's been making the moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, Em.
Just because he's class prez doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
Hey, I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
Consider what later happened. This was all for nothing. I really like how different this is. I'm kind of thrown off, to be honest. There's someone else there. Did you see that? Who's that? Oh, is that Chris actually? With a bunch of things on his face? Yeah, it is. Wearing the glasses. So the other guy was mad. So thrown off. Oh, look. Now I think this was a gameplay part in the original game, but oh my god. This does not vote well because if there is like if there is like a scene that I remember and it plays totally differently, then I could really screw up because I think I saved about half of these guys in my original playthrough. It is dark as shit. Now, can we do anything else before reading that? Because I think reading the note will advance the plot. So let's see if there's anything else we could do in here. Probably not. But yeah, with the I don't know if there's anything we can really do in here. Oh, once again, it's dark as shit. That's the thing with the HDR on this console. It always has like really dark areas. Oh, here we go. So I think this might be completely new. I don't know if this camera's in the original game. Huh. So yeah, they drew the things on his face. That's cool. That's a nice new extra that wasn't in the original game. Wow, it's almost like this game is brand new. It really is. It looks different. It feels different. There's different stuff. There's even like changes to the plot, like at least at this part. Damn. Oh, so you can hide the transcript, so it's in the corner. So that's what that means. I really don't... I know it's because she has a crush on him, but...
Oh my god. What did our naive sister get herself into now?
Yeah. That's an immediate red flag that Hannah really should have known better. It's not her fault, you know, she has a crush on him. You can't help that. So you actually see her getting into a different outfit. New music. But even the note was just such a red flag. I like this a lot. I really do. It's like added context. So you're not thrown straight in a deep end. You actually get some added context. Oh, it's this song. Yeah, I know this song. Of course, he was the class president, so that's probably going to have most girls have a crush on him, actually. Not that I know how high school and that kind of shit works. I don't have a clue, to be honest. It probably wasn't even him that wrote that. It was probably Jess.
Hey, Hannah.
I got your note.
Glad you could make it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, she's taking her shirt off.
Hannah, hey, honey, don't. It's just a stupid prank, okay?
See, the two I don't understand in this whole thing is Chris and Ashley. They really...
I'm sorry.
Oh no, Chris wasn't there. But Ashley doing this is...
You guys are jerks. You know that?
Yeah. I don't understand Ashley's part in all this, you know. I don't know whether she was, like... I don't know whether her crush for Chris started, but considering what she was kind of 3D later on. I mean, she says that. She says like she felt awful about it. I don't think it matters, does it?
Josh. Josh. Fuck.
But I don't know when Ashley's crush on Chris started, but considering it's probably very similar to
What's going on? Where's she going?
what Hannah had, like Hannah's crush on Matt. It was probably very similar. If that makes sense.
What did you do?
Just messing around, Bev. It wasn't serious.
You jerks!
Yeah, you're playing with the girl's feelings, man. You can't do that.
Should we go after her?
Yes.
You know, I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
To a degree, yes, but you should still all go after her. You know, they're all at fault, so they all have serious apologies to make.
Hannah!
Oh man, this game is dark. It's probably supposed to be, given the setting. Yeah, turns the light on. Direct the light beam around. It's not really moving it as such. To be fair, even though I put it in Fidelity, it still seems to run well. Like, it actually still seems to run well, so I might just keep it for now. I think how it works now is if it has pro enhancements, Fidelity will be 60 minimum, and performance will be 120. 120, I believe. I think that's how it works. But yeah, the added context in that whole thing was pretty cool. Oh, now we can move it. Look. Here we go. But yeah, I like that added scene. I like those added bits there. That really adds some context to the story for the original. You guys ready for a jump scare? This is jump scare territory. Whoa, shit. Oh. LD batters. This is like the tutorial. It doesn't come up with the choice percentages like the original did. Because you could choose to turn the percentage of choices on, but I had them off because
Jesus! Fuck! Shit!
I didn't really want to pick the most majority choices if I could help it.
Hannah! Hannah! Hello?
And
Hannah! Oh my god, you must be freezing.
yeah.
Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot. It's so dumb.
No. You have a crush, it's perfectly reasonable.
Hannah?
Not that I know, but see, in hindsight, they probably didn't mean for it to be that far, but at the end of the day, it's their kind of fault they died, you know?
Jesus Christ.
it really was their fault because they started it all, you know.
Hold on! Hold on!
See, I think the guy is trying to reach out. It really doesn't matter. Might as well just like let it run out, I think. Damn. Is it true that it turns out that one of them actually survived? I think it was one of them actually survived, right? Well, at least for some time
Before we
before.
begin, there are a few things I need to make sure.
I think they survived initially, I think.
You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you.
He looks infinitely better than he did in the first game.
So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant. And I want to help you see it through.
Literally breaking the fourth wall.
Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it. All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience. So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest. Okay, honesty is good. What do you think it is that makes you feel uneasy? If it is something you cannot see, then why does it make you feel uneasy? I mean, is there something in the house? So, if it's not in the house, then where do you think it is? Can it be in the field? See, and is this threat human, or is there some other fear that you have that you would like to talk to me about? An inhuman threat. That's fascinating.
Now, all this is really different.
Ah, well, perhaps we can explore your fears a bit further in our next session. I'm afraid we've run out of time.
So I think it turns out that this guy's Josh. and he's going through like some therapy. I think this is what this is for. If I'm remembering rightly.